Hey everyone, this is Stacy McLeod, the host of You Served, You Deserve. Listen, if you like the shows that we've been putting out, the videos that we've been putting out, please hit subscribe, hit like, share with your friends, with your family, with veterans. Today we have a great show. I'm actually here with a good friend of mine, Brandon. Brandon is actually, we're going to talk a little bit with him about some of the things that he did in his past, but we are going to be opening up our office in Korea, and Brandon is going to be heading up that office. So hi, Brandon. It's good to
Hi,
see you.
how you doing?
So, Brandon, where are you from originally?
I'm actually originally from Florida.
From
North
Florida.
Florida, South Florida, kind of all over.
Okay.
They were nomads, so moved around a lot.
And what part of the service were you in?
I was in Army, recon, with MI, Airborne, all those good Iron Man kind of things. So, yeah.
How long did you serve for?
I served 5 years. I was stop lost a year. I did 2 tours. I did a DMZ tour, things like that. Mostly touring. They had me deployed most of the time. So, good times and bad times, yeah.
Now, you've been in Korea for how long?
Ah, I've been there about 20 years, off and on, back and forth around Korea, yeah.
Now, do you speak the language pretty
Oh,
fluently?
yeah. Alamano Mochada. Yeah. I speak Korean pretty well. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, good. I know that you were helping veterans for a long time in other things. But I also know that you're involved in something that I really enjoy since I was a little kid. You want to tell everybody about that?
We're talking about the Hot Wheels mini car.
And the Hot Wheels, yeah.
Well, running around Korea for a long time. I got out in '05. I was an Iron Man. I didn't think anything was wrong with me. 2016, I'm building a Jeep for somebody, a good friend of mine. And I'm rolling out, I'm grunting and groaning and grinding. He's like, "Hey, what are you rated?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? What am I rated?" I was built for I was built for combat. He was like, "Oh no, you're broken." And why don't you come by the office and let me talk to you. And yeah, I did the next day, and I just fell down a rabbit hole of what was available to me, and I didn't know about. And it is astronomical what is
Yeah.
capable. And there's not a lot of resources out there to help you with that. So I fell down a rabbit hole, ended up going about it and trying to do it myself. Talked to VSOs and DAVs and Wounded Warrior and a lot of guys like that, and the free services, which are good sometimes, but they sometimes miss things, and they're not very personal. It's very hard to get a hold of some people sometimes, and being a veteran, and maybe you got some issues going on, that's really hard. You got legal, you got medical things you don't know about. You got a lot. There's a lot of things that you just are overwhelming. And number one, and number two is when you got out, how much stuff did you keep, and how much stuff did you retain? And it's not a lot because you're trying to get out a lot of
Sure.
you're trying to run away, or you're a retiree and you got 20, 25 years of things, and it's just overwhelming what is available, and at the same time not available to you, like right in front of your face. And you're trained that whole time, and you're giving you your food, and you're telling your bedtime. But then when you get out, it's like, see ya. You don't really have that support.
Now you went to one of our events in Korea.
I did.
Which event was that one?
It was
Remember?
there in Humphreys. It was. I don't remember the date. I seen you guys roll through there. Your advertisement was great.
Right.
The message was good. So, and I was already helping people after I got my 100. I was helping
Sure.
people, and I was like just friends along the way,
Right.
right? Because I wanted to change people's lives, like I had my life changed, right? Weight lifted off my shoulders, and just I had a vision of the future coming up, and I didn't have it before, so it was kind of a big deal to me. So I wanted my friends to have the same experience, and I was just willing to learn, reaching and grabbing, and then I seen the event roll through, and I'm like,
Right.
all right, and let me see let me see what these guys offer. And I walked in, and I'm always open minded, and they started talking, and man, they sounded like me. You guys sounded like I did when I was talking to the other veterans about how I wanted to help them, and I was just overwhelmed, and it was one of those things where we just clicked, and it kind of turned into what it
You
is
know,
now.
and that's one thing we always tell a veteran. You know, you don't have to work with us. You could work with anybody, but make sure they know what they're doing.
Yes, sir.
As you said, you didn't even know that you had benefits coming to you until you saw, oh my God, I have all these things.
900 plus things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I always say. As you watch the videos that we're doing, the things that we're doing, if you want to contact us and work with us, that's great. You have the VSOs out there, you have the VFW out there, you got DAV out there. There's a lot of different organizations, but you should do something today. Now, Brett, I'm going to kind of put you on the spot. How old are
Let's
you?
go. I'm 44 years old.
And you started your benefits in 2016.
Yes, sir.
So how many years?
I don't know. I don't like to think about it because it's a number, and I'll start adding it up, and it just gets sickening to how much that if I would have, and I'm not saying that when I ETS'd that I didn't get support. They asked me,
Well,
but
sure.
I just wanted to get out.
Get
I
out.
wanted to start my life. I had other stuff going on. It wasn't clearly brought up to me about what was possible, and I missed out on that for since '05. I got on '05. Uh,
Now
yeah.
Brandon is going to be heading up the Korea office
Yes,
for
sir.
us, and there's how many? Let's see, you got Humphreys out there. How many different bases are out there? All total in Korea,
It,
South Korea.
it's we used to have around 72 bases in South Korea. Now, since the YRP program, which is Young Son Relocation, a lot of guys Korean out there would know what I'm talking about. They moved everybody and centralized us mostly in Pyeongtaek, which is Camp
Okay.
Humphreys.
Yep.
Now you still have the Osan Air Base, and you still have Camp Walker, and there's some other places, Camp Casey. Mostly your infantry, your
Sure.
artillery guys are up there in Camp Casey. It is still a big. I think there's around 24,
Okay.
and some of those are coalition with US Rock kind of
Yep.
alliances. Yeah.
Now, here's something that's important. If you're in Korea and you're watching this video now, please see Brandon. We'll give out where the office is going to be at. We're going to be opening it up soon, so we're going to be giving out the address and everything of that
Yes,
location.
sir.
But if you're still serving and you're going to be out in the next 6 months or a year and a half, stop by, see Brandon. There are certain things that you should start doing now before you get out. If you talk to any veteran who has been out over 40, 50 years, they'll tell you, man, if I could go back,
Yeah.
I would do this, this, and this. So please stop by, get the information from Brandon, talk
Please.
to him. Again, I'm excited that we're going to be opening up in Korea. I'm excited that Brandon is on board with us, working with us.
Lucky to have me.
Oh, as you can see, he's very shy and model.
Super shy.
Listen, I just want to say we're going to be doing events, and as we do these events, we're going to keep everybody updated on that. We have an event coming up on April 19th in Makati, Philippines, at the Makati Hotel, Makati Palace Hotel, and the time is from 8 to 12, and the second one is from 1 to 5. So please come on out, register. Contact us, register. There's a intake form that you can fill out and do a registration on it. Brandon, this is really important. Is there anything that you want to say to any of the veterans out there who have not done anything yet and what they should do?
Yeah, it's start now. Even if you don't do anything, start now. Get the paperwork going. Ask the questions. Get an intent to file in. That way, you're not losing that money. You're not losing that support for that amount of time, right? You can learn and question, and we can help you along the way. But start now. If there's anything I can say, you got to pull the trigger. A lot of us are procrastinators. A lot of us we got busy lives. We got kids and families and dogs and travel, whatever the case may be. Do not make an excuse. Start now. It only takes a simple message, a phone call, a code scan. Just start now. It's a big deal. And the quicker or the more time you put into it, obviously, the more you're going to get back out of it. But that's what we do for you as well. So, hey, put it on our plate, but just start now, whatever you do. That's the biggest thing for me.
Brandon says something that's really important. He mentioned a document. It's called an intent to file a claim. If you register that, okay, send it over to the VA, you have up to 1 year to pick a claim that you want to file. And that's why he mentioned that, because if you put that in now, back pay starts from that date when you enter that. Actually, not when you enter that intent to file, when the VA uploads it into the system, the clock starts ticking. And you have up to 1 year to file a claim. It could be on mental health, it could be on the body. Now, what we will do is we will show you what you should do first in the first round. If any of you have ever worked with us, talked with us, I always talk about doing things in rounds. So the first round, we try to pick things that are a little bit on the higher rating.
Right.
They'll get you the higher rating for it. But you have up to 1 year to file a claim. So as Brandon said, get started now. At least file the intent to file a claim, or talk to us. We could show you how to do that, and we can get started that way. I'm the host of this podcast, You Served, You Deserve. And it's not just a tagline. This is something that we wholeheartedly believe in. And we want to push this out to all veterans. So, as I always say, you serve, you deserve.